Okay, guys, part two of my recon mission to Texas. In this, I'm going to cover costs and expenses. Texas, compared to California, is dirt cheap. Not just like real estate is very cheap and everything like that, but when we landed on the ground and got our rental car, the first time we filled up with gas, we paid $2.24 a gallon, and I think that was the most expensive we paid in Texas. Most places we paid. Uh, I don't think I paid over like 2.35 or something like that a gallon. And the gas is different from California gas. We got much better mileage in the rented Corolla than we got in our Corolla here. And you can smell that the gas is different. It has a different smell. Um, so, our gas has got like 10% ethanol, and it's got all these additives and all this crap. And it just doesn't, it's just not the same. Um, so, wow, so cheap. Awesome. Food, we stopped at a Denny's there, and an original Grand Slam breakfast was $6.99. In California, depending on which Denny's you're at, that's going to be about $13.99, $12.99, somewhere in there. That's a lot cheaper. That's like almost half price. Um, Things out here, you stop at a Minute Mart, a little gas station Minute Mart somewhere out there, and they are going to rob you on everything. You grab a little bottle of soda, it's going to run you $1.69, $1.89, something like that. There in Texas, it's like 99 cents or something, a buck for a soda. Just everything was cheap. Everything was cheap. We were in San Antonio, and we went to a restaurant that's like the oldest restaurant in San Antonio. It predates Teddy Roosevelt and everything. It's this Mexican restaurant, and we had some guests with us, some relatives. We thought, wow, this is going to be expensive. We volunteered to pay, but whatever. And it is in the most foo-foo-y downtown area of San Antonio, which is an awesome city. I'm not a city guy, but San Antonio is the best city I've ever seen in my life so far. Um, and we're in this, downtown area right near the Alamo. It's what they call the Riverwalk. Fantastic. And the prices in the restaurant were the same as we pay in our little local Mexican restaurant here in Porterville, maybe even a little cheaper. That's pretty freaking amazing, because you go like into downtown LA or something like that, the same kind of a deal, restaurant events, you're going to pay 2-3 times that much. It was just amazing. Just $10.50 or something for big Mexican plate, a couple enchiladas and rice and beans and whatever. Amazing. Um, let's see, what else? There were things available in Texas we can't get in California. There were foods and stuff. Oh, I remember these. I remember these. They don't have them out here anymore. And they they have them there. Things like Advil, cold and sinus. I don't know why, but you can't buy that in California anymore. And in Texas, no problem. Um, and while I'm on the subject of food, our entire week there, we never got a bad meal. Everything was so good. And out here, everything tastes kind of like, I don't know, it's like French fries. In Texas, everywhere we went, all the fast food places we stopped, the French fries tasted good. California French fries used to taste good, but somewhere along the line they like banned some cooking oils. I don't know what they did. But now our French fries taste kind of like they're made out of a cardboard paste or something that was dried or something. They just, I haven't had a good French fry in California in years, and I didn't get a bad French fry in Texas. Fantastic. Whataburger, great place. Out here we have In-N-Out Burger, which I was never impressed by. Whataburger puts it to shame. It's like, I don't know, $6 or something like that. You get a quarter-pound burger that's big, and you got all kinds of fresh lettuce and tomatoes and fresh stuff on it, and it's good. It's good, and the fries are good, and everything's good. And then, Dairy Queen, the food was way better. There aren't very many Dairy Queens out here, but food was just way better, way cheaper in Texas. All the food was good, which explains why there were so many fat people. Texans are heavy on average. We saw a lot of pretty heavy people. Um, but so that's it. That's about it. It costs. The cost of living is just, they say it's like 30% less in Texas officially. It might be even more than that. My son says his car insurance is cheaper in Texas, as everything is cheaper in Texas. And he got like a 30% raise for moving there. So, wow, what a deal for him, huh? So anyway, that's it on costs in Texas. Hotels were cheap, and we were getting hotels, nice rooms in hotels for 70 something bucks a night and stuff like that. You don't get that out here. Anyway, that about covers costs in Texas. Real estate prices very cheap. There is expensive real estate in Texas, and there's not. In California, everywhere you go, there's real estate for sale signs. Everywhere you go, and there's real estate offices and stuff like that. In Texas, not so much. We drove around the entire first day. We didn't see a single for sale sign on any real estate of an entire day of driving around places. We drove all the way around Hawkins Lake, which is a really nice place. Did not see a single for sale sign. So Texans don't buy and sell and move around real estate and stuff like Californians do, which I think is kind of a good thing. But still, it's half the price or something in California, maybe less, depending on the region. So that's it on costs. I'm out.